MINECON Earth is back. Bigger, better, and more craftier. Gather your favorite friends, family, and tame wolves to watch a Minecraft extravaganza on Saturday, September 29th.
That's right, MINECON 2018 was just announced today, and it's going to be another MINECON Earth. So this gets a lot of people into a lot of different opinions, but I wanted to talk about the event itself, all the things going down with it, before we talk about the community reaction, and also talk about things like capes and so on and so forth. Hopefully you do enjoy this video. You can like it if you do like the Minecraft news, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let's say you do want to keep on seeing this every single time something big with Minecraft comes out, like MINECON Earth 2018. And like I said, regardless of what you think about the whole idea of a MINECON Earth 2018, it's going to be a big event, and September 29th is going to be a big day for quite a few different reasons, and let me show you part of the trailer to explain a little bit on that.
Lydia Winters will be joined by some amazing community co-hosts. We'll announce them soon. And game updates. We'll be revealing what's coming to the game live on air. Learn the secrets before anyone else. So tune in for the future of Minecraft and more. MINECON Earth 2018 livestream, September 29th.
So there's one obvious thing he said there, which is of course that they'll be revealing the next game updates and stuff, which actually makes a lot of sense. They're revealing it in September instead of, October or November or something like that, and that, is going to be logically about halfway through the next updates development cycle. Jeb said that he intends to make 2 big Minecraft updates every single year. The first half this year is focused on the update Quadtic. The second half is going to be focused on a brand new update, and presumably we're going to be seeing either the, initial reveal at MINECON Earth, or we'll be seeing like a big reveal and brand new features and stuff. Last year's MINECON, they revealed the update Quadtic, so this year's MINECON, again, we can expect to see something big about it. Maybe there'll be another huge mob thing. Maybe there'll be another vote on features. That was a fun thing last year, but we'll see how things do go there. And then the second thing that you probably did miss there was actually that it said that Lydia would be joined by 5 community co-hosts. So obviously this means, at least in my interpretation, because there's 5 of them, or at least there's 5 pictures on screen, that there's going to be some YouTubers or streamers or people in the Minecraft kind of thing. Last year they had Will Arnett, and he was funny, but they clearly had like different ideas of what they were going with in terms of Lydia and Will and what they were doing together. Whereas this year it looks like they're going to get some YouTubers on board, which if you like YouTubers, that's going to be a really big deal. So if you, again, this is going to be a cool show if you want to see some of the bigger YouTubers, presumably Pocket Edition slash Java Edition YouTubers. You'll see a few of them on the stage. That'll be kind of cool. They're also going to be doing panels this year. Instead of having the weird sections where they're just like, oh, here's some people playing on the screen to fill some time, I assume they're going to be replacing that time instead with panels. They had a Java Edition panel last year that was really great, but wasn't a part of Minecon. So yeah, they're going to be doing a few things like that to kind of make the show more about what Minecon was about than other stuff. And again, that just means there's going to be more interesting stuff going on in there, because we'll see brand new update stuff. We'll see, again, if you're into YouTubers, you'll see that. And if you're into panels, then there's going to be a lot of those, presumably based around said YouTubers and maybe the Minecraft team themselves, which is, what you want to see from a Minecon physical event and what you'll see from this digital one. So now let's talk about the community reaction, because again, the initial response when I, retweeted this was just a lot of people going like, oh, really? We're going to MINECON Earth this year? And I was like, maybe this is just like selection bias or something. So I went to the, official Minecraft account, like to see the responses, and pretty much every single response to that post, they've got 232 on, it's a pretty big post. It's from the official Minecraft Twitter. Seems to be saying something like, why are you doing this? Like there wasn't a very positive response like at all as far as I could tell, and it just makes, in case you think like this is a decision they're doing because that, MINECON Earth is so much more popular, that's clearly not the case. It's just a more controlled show, an easier way to show the stuff off, and maybe it makes more sense given the current, state of Minecraft, because again, MINECON regulars were filling too much, and exactly how you balance like the price of the ticket versus the, like how many people you want to go there, because again, they sold out no matter what price point they were going at, so it's like, should we just go to a point where it's so high that only some people buy it? That feels a little bit bad as a games company. I guess they decided just for reasons they don't want to do it anymore, and again, it's not a popular decision. It seems like it's not a financial decision. It just seems like it's a thing of like they don't want to do the physical Minecons anymore for whatever the reason, again, balancing the factors, or whether it's the costs of like working out how to do it, or whether it's the fact that it's not including everybody, like if technically speaking a MINECON Earth would. They've decided not to do it, although there are going to be tickets for the physical event, just those are going to be like kind of secret and hard to get. But anyway, it's a weird thing. MINECON Earth is here to stay, it looks like, despite the community reaction, and it's one of those things where I look at it and I say, I guess there's no happy middle. Like everyone's going to be upset there's no Minecraft official thing, because a lot of people have even said like the Minecraft community events, then they're not quite as big or as, like polished or whatever as the main thing. So it makes you question, what can they do to make it better? And I feel like, the the answer to that is like somewhat simple maybe, because the big things that people miss from physical Minecons are 1, being able to meet YouTubers, 2, the fact that it's like a 2-day event or whatever, and 3, the fact that you get a cape at the end. I feel like they're the 3 biggest things, and obviously, you know, the first one is just like, well, have like, you know, like a big community event, like just something, like call it like the official Minefair Minecon, or like, you know, give it some special name for like a once-a-year event so you can have that meetup-y experience. You can charge less for it 'cause it's not a full Minecon or something. I don't know for certain. The second thing they could do is to give out the Minecon capes, because a lot of people, it's funny when you read the comments of last year's Minecon, people are just there like, so do we get a cape for commenting? Like people, again, capes and Minecon are just too closely associated. Or the third solution would be not to call it Minecon at all, because Minecon Earth, one, the fact that now there's Minecons and there's Minecon Earths plural, it makes things confusing because Earth is not the location anymore, it's like the type of show it is. You know, like Minecon is a convention and Minecon Earth is a live show, so calling it Mine Stream or, you know, Mine Show or something would make more sense personally. But yeah, there's a lot of solutions out there, I feel like, but for now, you just kind of have to accept, if you don't like this, that it's here to stay, and it doesn't look like they have any intention of reversing it, because after 2 years of Minecon Earth, it's not like we're going back to the other event. It looks like this is going to be a yearly thing. There's going to be a yearly show where, again, Lydia is going to be leading it, but then a lot of other YouTubers going to go aboard. Jeb's going to be there talking about Minecon Earth. A lot of other developers, presumably, will be doing other things, like they did the Java panel last year. And yeah, it sucks that a, you know, 2-day event is going to be condensed into a 90-minute show this year, but I think the truth is that there are some benefits to it. It's more condensed, they can do different stuff, and maybe eventually Minecon Earth comes into its own. I just think it's the branding that keeps it back. Either way, I will be live streaming this event on the day it comes out. Like I said, put it on your calendar regardless of what you think about the whole Earth versus thing, because regardless, it's going to be a good time. It's, or like, I mean, the show itself is questionable sometimes, but regardless, it's going to be an interesting time because you'll learn about the next Minecraft update. Put it in your calendars because I will be streaming it on my channel, you know, here, like I did last year, because I think that's a fun way for you to see the event if you want to like hang out and talk about it as it's going live. And yeah, if that's a thing you want, then Minecon Earth, check it out on my channel in 171 days and 23 hours, unless you're watching this video a little bit later, in which case those hours are even less now. But yeah, in more serious stuff, Minecon Earth 2018 has been announced. I wanted you to all know about it, and I also want you to know about my live stream, which is happening at 8 PM today. I stream 8 PM Tuesdays and Thursdays, and a lot of people, you know, just they say they miss it and they're upset about that. So if you want to see it, then it will be going live in about 2 hours. So see you there. Goodbye.